Hello, my country people. Welcome back to the news. So, Nigeria is gradually turning to Tinubu's private business. ATIKU speaks on Tinubu and his family mortgaging Nigeria's future like they did to Lagos. Now, Atiku Abubakar, who ran against Tinubu in the 2023 election on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, has said that the future of Nigerians had been effectively mortgaged to the president, his family, and associates. Atiku stated that even after Bola Tinubu leaves office, it will be nearly impossible to break the shackles imposed on the country by Bola Tinubu. Atiku Abubakar disclosed this in a statement released by his media advisor Paul Ibi on Wednesday. And Atiku also noted that Tinubu has successfully integrated his business interests into federal government enterprise, just like he did in Lagos. Now, just as Alpha Beta Permero and others act as Tinubu's pronics in Lagos, managing crucial sectors and generating revenue for him and his family, he has begun to reciprocate this at the federal level, Atiku said, where he expressed astonishment at the level of operations of the NNPC and how government-owned oil companies had put its retail arm under the control of OVH, a company in Onando led by Wale Tinubu, who owns 49%. Now, Tinubu regretted that his intentions to privatize the NNPC and increase its transparency has been overshadowed by what he describes as criminal hijack of the NNPC by corporate cabals around the current president. In 2022 October, just 5 months before the operations, the NNPC Retail controversially announced it had acquired OVH and its filling stations. The NNPCL already had about 550 filling stations across the country, but claimed that it was enhancing its capacity by acquiring OVH, which had only 94 stations and 100 others leased. The NNPC did not disclose the purchase price of OVH or the terms of acquisition. A freedom of information requested by Premium Times was also rejected by NNPC, which claimed to be a private company despite still being government-owned. And following this devious deal, Malik Kayari was controversially retained as the NNPC GMD despite his incompetence. And Tinubu then appointed his former boss at the mobile turned ally, Pius, as the NNPC chairman, while he himself took on the role of the Minister of Petroleum. Now, in a move that defines economic logic, OVH, previously owned by NNPC Retail, has now acquired NNPC Retail. This absurd situation means that Wale Tinubu Onando now owns 49% of the NNPC Retail. Moreover, Nigeria paid Wale Tinubu a significant sum to facilitate the Tinubu's family's acquisition of the National Oil Company. And this represents a clear case of illogical business transactions and the abuse of office by President Tinubu, who have prevented NNPC from becoming a public liability company as speculated by the PIA, Atiku stated. And he said that Tinubu is the petroleum minister and should be held responsible for the sector's issue. Atiku also commented on the recent revelation that the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project is under litigation, where he reacted to the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, a global network of investigative journalists, which reported that the Coastal Highway project has been taken to court and revealed a close relationship between Tinubu's son Sheyi and Gilbert, who was awarded the contract without competitive bidding. It was earlier claimed that the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project was fraudulent, but the government denied it. However, the matter is still in court, and it is also concerning Tinubu's son, Sheyi and Gilbert, and Tinubu have a business relationship, and that their children are business partners, as revealed by this investigative journalist. So this indicates a conflict of interest. It is no surprise that the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway and the Sokoto-Badogry Coastal Highway, which together will cost over $24 billion, were approved without competitive bidding. It seems that whatever Tinubu wants, he gets, Atiku concluded. So Atiku have drawn a he drew a parallel between Tinubu's blending of his business ventures with government entities in Lagos and his attempts to merge his business interests with the federal government institutions. Yes, Atiku also noted that before Tinubu leaves office, or even after Tinubu leaves office, it would be very, very difficult. It will be very, very difficult for Nigeria to shake off from the shackles that Tinubu has placed this country in. So following all these recent revelations, it seemed that something fishy is going on under Tinubu's administration. And now there have been calls that they should conduct investigation into the NNPC and Mali Kayare. So the former VP and also a former presidential candidate of the PDP highlighted the recent disclosure that the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is embroiled in a legal dispute and that the matter is still in court. Well, some certain investigation revealed that, you see, this Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, it has a connection with Tinubu's son. Yes. So it seems that they are bringing out this project and giving this project to themselves. So they are indirectly looting the country's money by awarding projects to themselves. You see, when this Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway came out, a lot of Nigerians criticized the proposal of this project. That how can we have a lot of bad federal roads? Like we have severely damaged federal roads in Nigeria that the federal government are not even paying attention to, but they want to go and do Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. For what? What do we need it for? When most federal roads in the country are so bad, to an extent, state governors are refusing to fix these roads. Look at the one in Edo State. Nobody is saying anything about it. Nobody is doing anything about it. But the presidency went ahead to propose the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Now, another story has entered inside that, you see, this project, it has a connection with Tinubu's son. So who knows? The person that is handling this project has a close tie with Sheyi Tinubu, raising concerns about potential corruption in this Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. So my country people, what are your thoughts on Atiku's revelation concerning Tinubu's administration? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comments section. Thank you.